It is indeed. There we go. Right. So, I presume there's going to be something of a tutorial. I can't remember what there was in settings. There are prompts, so it's probably going to be... First playthrough will have something akin to that. And yeah, apparently there's like tons of different endings. Depending on who we get a date with. 120 different endings, apparently. Okay. Game length short. Difficulty vacation. Adventure. War. I guess it defaulted to vacation, so it might be like normal, hard, hardest mode as opposed to easy, normal, hard. So I tend to go with whatever the default setting is, so I presume that's normal. Short, medium, long. Well, hey. Number of players. Okay, so we are doing this as single player. But like I said, I think it's geared towards co-op. Or, like, competitive co-op. Apparently you can screw over the people you're playing with. You've had people send you unsolicited fanfics after D&D games after clearly stating this is not okay thing to do. Right, let us play the tutorial then. Welcome to Sunset Town, a beachside paradise known for its beautiful weather, excellent surf, and being threatened with annihilation about once a week. In response to the constant appearance of world-ending threats, the town has filled itself with several incredible figures. With the ever-kind, generous, and horribly misfortunate Dr. Frank, legendary warrior, fiercely competitive retiree Cleo, radical dread pirate and marine biologist Captain A. I presume that's Captain Al, not Captain AI. The peppy and excitable Haley, who comes out to trick-or-treat every day because she doesn't know when Halloween is. The ever-scheming town merchant with secretive ties to shadowy entities, Tessa. Vando, the great wizard with mastery of his bat form and the love of the night. Along with many others, all of whom are similarly committed to doing nothing about the end of days. But I mean, they all sound pretty strong, so you should be safe, right? Nope. Saving the world isn't cool anymore. Nobody wants to look like a loser. Some newbie or nobody will get to it. Speaking of newbies and nobodies, you arrived with the latest batch of fresh-eyed adventurers, eager to make a name for yourself by saving the world. Will you train yourself to become a legendary hero defeating Dark Knight, ensuring the continuation of mankind? Probably not. I mean, come on. What are the chances? You've still got the tutorials on. You're going to die, friend. There are only 5 days left before Dark Knight ends the world. So, might as well try to enjoy them whilst you can. Kick back, relax, and try not to get stabbed to death by demons out there. Dying before the apocalypse would be pretty embarrassing. We're about to tell you your story, but before that, tell me about yourself. You're hot, right? Tell me you're hot. Right, okay, so we can be... Do we get a description of these? Like, immediately that's out. The Crocs, I'm sorry. The Samurai Frog, maybe. Weird experimental rat in a spacesuit. That one dude from One Punch Man, I guess. Or the Dragonborn? Either a very tall kobold or a short Dragonborn chef. Well, I do love me some food. So are we going to be the one in, like, I don't know. Are they chef or maybe just waitress? Like, there's something of a maid's outfit about it. Yeah, you know what? We're going to be the Scaly. Who's your crush? Ah, okay. Like I said, I'm presuming it's Al and not AI. Al, the Pirate King, sexy marine biologist looking for a radical time. You got to be cool with my crew, though. I'm ride or die, baby. Cleo, retired hero. I've got giant biceps and a trophy case full of defeated demon lords. Swords under 6 inches need not apply. I'm just on this app to make friends. I'd love to meet a chemistry buddy. Tessa the shopkeeper. I'm looking for a partner in crime, hypothetically, wink wink, who can carry a lot of stuff. Reminds you of Hero Must Die, where you've already defeated the Demon Lord and saved the world when the game starts. Only you died doing so, and the goddess has, in recognition of your deeds, given you a few days to wrap up stuff and set your affairs in order. Okay. Like I said, the thing that struck me about this, that like it definitely reminds me a lot of Monster Prom. Vando the wizard, Haley the student, and then we're back around the order again. Who are we going for, chat? Who's going to be our crush? So we've got the Pirate King, the retired hero, Dr. Frank, Tessa the thief, the wizard vampire dude, Haley the student, who reminds me actually of like there was like the cover art for Monster Prom had the ditzy kind of like one. You're getting overnumbered is for me an everyday occurrence in any RPG. Overencumbered, I was going to say overnumbered, like too many stats. Commit crimes. Committing crimes could be the way to go. Like, I mean, a Pirate King could do that, but I think it's going to be Tessa then, right? Go on then. Let's be gay, do crime, right? Oh, I did hear about that. Like, the devs behind what was the game called? Something Night. Oh, it's going to bug me now. Nope, it's gone. And she is a kobold. She's a kobold baker. Okay. I think red.
Keep it up.
Dark night approaches in 5 days. You're considering starting a game club where we make soap, inverted, and not sure about big banks, but data centers are easy enough to come by. Yeah. Okay, right. Where are we starting our journey, I guess? I guess I'm not clicking there. Clicking to either side. Oh no, this is just the tutorial stuff. Choose a location from the signpost and begin your journey. Choosing a location will grant you a stat increase or an item at the shop. Kick off the next phase of the game. There are hot singles near you. Get to know the residents and help solve their problems. Every choice you make has a different consequence and grants you different rewards. If you've seen an event before, you can fast forward through it to save some time. Keep increasing your stats over the course of the game to get access to special dialogue choices, aid you in battle. You can keep track of your rewards in your inventory, but if it's your first time playing, don't worry too much and enjoy the ride. Every game you'll get a new random set of quests, complete these side objectives, and then turn them in to get bonus rewards. If you're looking for a date, make sure to complete your romance quest before the boss appears. You can't romance characters you're not crushing on, with some exceptions. Okay, so there's going to be like the main crushes, but there's maybe going to be like standalone NPC crushes, possibly. Team up to challenge mini-bosses and earn score. Okay, so I guess that might be one of the stats? It's a little crown, but I guess... Okay, so looking back here, we have a score next to our icon. Strength, purple diamond, magic, mana? Lightning, that's normally agility, isn't it? So it's reflexes. So we've got might, reflexes... Don't know. These might be like elemental types. So three purple, 3 blue, 1 yellow. Can't really tell what that symbol's supposed to be. That looks like clouds though. Earn different endings based on how you played, with variations based on whether you partied, fought, won, or lost. You can restart this tutorial and find several others in the controls menu. And then we're back to the beginning. Okay. Turn 1, Doom approaches. Being a legendary hero sounds like a lot of work. Okay, so we have our 2 is our fighty skill. Weird Rorschach test? Yeah, I don't know what these are going to be, but like strength and agility, I'm guessing. Obviously our health. So, and we got 2 fun bucks.
It's my time to shine. This will be a blast.
Dear Diary, Tessa is collecting bottle caps for some reason. The adventurer was defeated in the dungeon they left behind. That only their clothes, say. Cloth tunic was dropped by the dungeon. It seems pretty worn out. What do we do? Flirt, sin, inherit. Well, I think sinning, it sounds like a lot of fun. You let loose, you acquire a putrefied curse. Right, something did pop up there. Can we see, like... Well, I guess that's Doomsday. Oh, I guess these are mini-bosses. So we got mini-boss on day 2 and day 4. Then we party, and then the end of the world. Right, we've got a present over here. At probably... No, that's the Colosseum. Hospital down here. The bar, the castle, the shop. Maybe that's the dungeon. That's the dungeon, okay. Right, where are we going, folks? I feel like... I reckon we should swing by the shop. Because presumably Tessa's there, right? Okay, no, but we can't flirt. Do have a couple of fun books, though, right? Do a mystery box, transforms to a random item during combat. Min-maxer, less strength, more magic. Okay, so that's what that symbol is. Purple one is magic. I did say mana, didn't I? Lone wolf. Increases strength, magic, and lose. The yellow is friendship. Okay. Can we get that? Mostly because I am playing solo. While browsing the shelves, Tessa's shut. You find a little gnome hiding among the jars on the shelf. Shh! The gnome looks over to the front desk where Tessa is. She ducks into the back for a second. Don't rat me out. I only just escaped. I've been there for weeks. The gnome holds a finger close to their lips. I don't think I'll make it if I stay any longer. I don't care who comes after me. I have to get out of here. I know where she's buried. Treasure all over town. I can help you find it. Just don't rat me out. You see Tessa return to the back, scanning around the room. She's looking for something or someone.
Hey there.
Hey, Red. Haven't seen a little gnome, have you? Right. Are we ratting in the gnome? I think we are, because we've stated we're crushing on Tessa, so we're going to help her out. Recapturing one of her employees, I guess. I brought in a whole enchanted lawn gnome. A whole lot of enchanted lawn gnomes the other day, and I think I misplaced one. I'm worried they'll kick up some trouble if they make it back to town. They're mischievous. I'm putting up a knife I had on clearance as a reward if you manage to find it. We're ratting out the gnome.
Keep it up.
The gnome screams and bolts for the door, but Tessa easily catches him.
All according to plan.
Oh, you won't be escaping, little guy. I'm not done with you. The gnome bursts into hysterical tears. Thanks for the help. Here's the knife I promised. As Tessa carries the gnome away, you catch it staring at you, its eyes full of hate. Right, we might have created a nemesis for ourselves, though. Demons attack! Well, we have a knife now.
Aw, you should have brought friends.
It has 14 health. Towards the top left is your stat cards. This contains everything you need to know about your character's stats. So we worked out 2 was magic, yellow was friendship. We still don't know what the blue one is, though, yet. If you have any weapons, you'll be able to equip them at the start of each round. You can have a total of number of weapons equal to your multi-wield ability. So the cross swords wasn't like weapon attack. It was how many weapons we can use. So we do have 2 on that, but I think we might only have the 1 weapon. We might only have the knife. This number can be increased during combat. Okay. Most of your turn will be spent using skill cards, which you've learned from the residents in Sunset Town. You can use number skills equal to your brains. Okay, it's not a cloud then, it's a brain. Okay. After your turn, your friends will chip in. Each of them will automatically use all the skills they've learned. They gain more power the more friendship you have. A lazy hero might not have to fight at all. And then, yeah, okay, that's complete.
Check this out.
Right, I guess I'm using my knives. Right, stabby stabby. Fire beam. Right, does it use possibly our mana pool? Okay, let's try fire because it's the biggest damage though. Like, does look like a small bomb, so he might just explode. Down to 9. Well, we're not gonna do him in 1 round, but I guess we punch and stab. Oh no, we do have 1 more hit. And I'm sparkling or something. Okay. We got a sandbag, so probably for training. A wave of haunted energy washes over the town. Where does it pool? Yeah, let's go to the Colosseum. Colosseum is now cursed. You'll acquire a haunted helmet if you set foot there. After that, maybe we should train. I was going to say we're going to do more sinning, right? Know what? We've done sin, we've done fighting. It's time to party now. You make a new friend. Medic joins the party. Oh, okay, that could be useful. Right, the Colosseum is haunted. It's got a cursed present. Right, we could just go to the dungeon. It's got a regular present, from what I can tell. So, let's go there. Oh, neat, you found some loot. Oh, no, that was the cloth tunic from, like, that first prompt at the beginning. By those stat boosters you were hoarding, you gain 1 brains. You accompany Tessa to the dungeons.
Trick or treat!
Tessa, did you come hang out? Did you come to hang out? Of course not. I came to solve all your problems. All of them? How are you going to do that? Oh, Haley, you sweet soul. Same way I solve everyone else's problems. By selling them weapons. But monsters don't use weapons except for skeletons. Yeah, monsters always lose to the heroes. That's not fair, is it? It isn't. Exactly, but I've acquired special monster gear. No longer will weapons be limited to humanoid monsters. Giant snakes with machine guns. Dragons wearing tactical vests. Slimes with greatswords. The future is now. That sounds awesome! That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I knew you'd see it that way, Red. So how can I help? Here, pass these out. You help Tessa pass out some weapons. She even lets you keep a Titan's mallet. Well, we've got another weapon. I'll take it. This is such a good idea. Oh yeah, I'm going to be rich, and you and your monster buddies will be much safer. Demons and enemies are now more powerful. Oh, okay. So we've got a weapon, but everything we're fighting now is also going to be stronger. And the power of friendship has increased.
It's my time to shine. This'll be a blast.
Package was lost in front of... Let's go back to the shop. A med kit, okay. And maybe we should train before the big fight. You prepare for the apocalypse, increasing your stats. Right, we're going to go back to the shop because there's a gift there. Right, we trip over the medkit. Friendship Charm increases that. Imbalancer. In combat, lose 2 strength but learn Volcanic Strike. Random. Gain magic. Let's boost friendship. We did take an early penalty to that. While leaving the shop, you hear a manic giggling behind you. It's the gnome, he's back, right? You turn around to see a group of stabby jacks chasing after you. Another group steps onto the road ahead. It's an ambush. The stabby jacks leap forward, raising their knives, but they're interrupted by a gunshot. One of the stabby jacks behind the begins to scream. The others panic and quickly flee. You okay? You saved me! Yeah, I'm pretty great. But don't mention it. These little thugs are always looking to make trouble. They've been unusually aggressive lately. It's dangerous to go alone. You should take this. Okay, now we've got a knife, a big mallet, and a gun. Tessa passes you a pistol. They're weak to bullets, not even the silvered ones. Makes them way easier to kill than the usual suspects. Before you can ask Tessa what they meant by usual suspects, they pat you on the back and take off, whistling into the night, firing at some silhouettes in the distance. Although, I'm not sure those silhouettes belong to monsters. Heroes get stabbed and die like all the time. Okay, more demons. Is it a stabby jack?
Aw, you should have brought friends.
Well, I do have a medic. Right.
You want to see me juggle?
I guess that's possibly doing poison damage? No, it seems to have boosted its dexterity or something. Strikes for 12. Equip for extra agility, strikes for 6. I think we're taking the pistol and one of the knives. Are we starting off with a big wallop? And sure, we might as well shoot, right? Right. We are going to take a hit, but we have a medic and a healing kit, right? Oh no, that's a freebie. The knife was a freebie. Okay, in that case.
Do no harm.
I didn't need the heal. I'm good. Do we get anything for an overkill? Gain glass cannon.
It's my time to shine. This'll be a blast.
Someone forgot their items near the shop. They forgot. Well, we have a med kit, so let's take some poison. And I think we need to sin some more. You let loose and acquire putrefied curse. Sorry, acquire purified curse. Let's go grab the poison. It does look like we get some reward stuff if we go to one of these places, right? You know what? Let's hit the bar. There's nothing there specifically, but 6 crowns, so maybe the score will be good? You settle an argument as to whether or not vampires' poison breath would give it an edge against a werewolf's heat vision in a fight. You gain +1 friendship. It is a low bar to hit, yeah. You find a small crowd gathered on top of a hill next to a pile of motorcycles.
Yo.
You're all about the coolest trick ever. All about to see the coolest trick ever performed. What, a wheelie? Nope, I'm gonna take this motorcycle down that ramp and flip right over the bank.
Yeah, that's
Can't be
a good
serious.
idea.
Sure I am. It's gonna rule. Buddy, I don't think that's a good idea. Mom could do it. Well, Cleo's like a huge hero. She can do lots of stuff. The 5... Raoul Duke? I don't know the reference, AVP. It's Dr. Frank, apparently.
Were you born stupid?
Al isn't a hero. He's just a loser with too much self-esteem. I'm not a loser. I'm a serious badass. And just because none of you have the chops for it doesn't mean I'll fail. Hey, I could do it too. I just need to train a little bit. Runt, let me be real with you for a second. As your friend, there's no way you could pull this off. Yeah, I can do anything. I know, you know what? I'll try it too. Hey, slow down, buddy. Frank's right. Nothing's bad's gonna happen to me.
Whoa.
Yeah, wait a second. Guys, this is a little reckless. Yeah, jumping over the bank. Wait. You're going over the bank, right? You bet. Tallest building this close to the ramps. I support this you unconditionally. Fly free, friend. That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna be legends. Alright, I'm ready for this. At least wear a helmet. The two take off, riding down a wood and mud ramp Alice constructed only 30 minutes prior. Their bikes roll over it and it collapses instantly. The two of them fly towards the bank walls. They crash into bricks and concrete. Their bikes erupt, blasting a hole right into the vault.
Ah, bad luck.
Oh no, they're in trouble. That's a lot of cash. Focus, we have to help them. Let's get rich!
Hell yeah.
Listen, Al's a pirate. Cleaning out the bank vault is what he'd want me to do. Before tragically dying. He's not dead. I can see him moving. So young, so naive. The two of you ditch Frank and step over Al and Runt's limped bodies to enter the bank. Much to your surprise, Al shoots you a thumbs up as you make your way in. Really was what he wanted. Alright, we're robbing this place for Al. And ourselves. Mostly ourselves, but if I'm being honest. But we'll buy him something nice for his funeral or whatever. The two of you clean out the vault. But you only make it out with 2 reroll tokens. Oh, okay. Turns out banks were mostly digital nowadays. Disappointing. Being a legendary hero sounds like a lot of work. So the coin is a reroll token. Okay. The night before an apocalypse, Sunset Town throws what neighboring cities call an epic bender. This is the Doomsday Party, a party so hectic and crazy that even demons take the night off. This is where party animals become legends. The rest of your life will be decided in the next 24 hours. You definitely don't want to mess this one up. Although, to be fair, the rest of your life might only last 24 hours. You know, apocalypse and all that. If you're trying to nab a date to the party, you might want to check out your quest menus and make sure you've locked that in. Otherwise, someone else might confess to your crush during the party and steal their heart away. Boy, that would suck. Or maybe you're planning on going it alone, or breaking some hearts. Hey, I won't tell you how to live the rest of your life. Get ready, the party's about to start.
It's my time to shine. This'll be a blast.
Right. The nearby demons scrounge up what money they can and ask you to buy some armor for them. No, we got better things to do than go on shopping trips for other people. We've got to go shopping for ourselves, right? You decline. Unable to find any buyers, the demons ultimately head home. What are we going to do? I feel like there needs to be more sin involved. It's all about these curses. Maybe I should have parted. Like, we have to go somewhere for a sin, don't we? Fine, let's go to the Colosseum, though. There was something about, like, our quest log. Have we acquired these? Learn 2 skills, purify 2 curses, reach 40 max. Have at least 8 reroll tokens. Lose 10 health, max HP. According to the plan, reach Affection 4 with Tessa before Doomsday Party. And own 6+ items. Can we see how that is? I guess if they're bouncing up and down, we've achieved what we need to. So. Right, inventory, consumables, our weapons, armor, reroll tokens. Aware of cursed items. Can purify them to wipe away the negative effects. You can find yourself wanting more items, you can visit the shop and grab an item instead of getting a stat upgrade. Brings us back to that. So inventory, we've got purified curse thing. Curse beam does 8 damage. The puppy, the knife, gains more score. I guess that might be our affinity with them. So we needed a minimum of 4. We've got 5. So if I could purify some stuff, and we might be able to do that. Don't think I can learn any skills. Probably not. Return to the game. Let's go to the Colosseum. So that's just going to boost score anyway, and we've got the option of 2 purified curse things. Welcome, Kazuboom! How are we? Lucky day, there's something on the ground. Your haunted helmet. And acquire purified curses. Bring the wrong baggie to the bathroom and end up snorting raw protein powder. We gain more strength. Before you arrive at the Doomsday Party, Tessa pulls you aside.
Happy to see me.
Hey Red, how's it going? Listen, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's about some of my under-the-table operations. I want you to come work with me. You'd be my number 2, a partner in crime, metaphorically speaking. And literally, there's going to be like a ton of crime. You have to shake down some clients. Nothing you can't handle. Secure new contracts, maybe perform some blood magic from time to time. Small stuff. But you're special. You're the only person I can trust with this. So, what do you say? Maybe we want to be more than a partner. You know what? We've boosted affinity in that. Like, come on.
Keep it up.
Greedy? Huh? I like that. You're pretty cute, aren't you? If you're gonna do this, if we're gonna do this, you can't let me down. I don't want anything half-assed. So I'm going to stick with you for a while. Think of it like a performance evaluation. And your uniform is going to consist of some really tight pants. And we've got Tessa in the party now. Ready for Apocalypse Night. Well, it looks like Dark Knight is here. They're ready to demolish the world. Now's your chance to step up and capture glory. Defeat the villain and save everyone. Or you could send someone else. I'm really not here to judge you. I mean, I'm certainly not fighting. I'm just the narrator. I don't have any friends or loved ones either. This is really a you problem, you know. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be fine. You'll be fine. Probably.
Hey, wanna see me juggle?
Fight or party. Send someone else. We get lots of score, or we get to be a big damn hero. I want to party with Tessa, but also Tessa is in our party. So... Though I do seem to have something in my backpack. We should check that first, right? Did we get a reward? No, no other final rewards. Oh, I can use the reroll coin to reroll a thing in here. +1 brains and +4 poison damage, maybe? Strength and frail in battle. I guess we just play with what we've been given, because I don't know what any of these do, so might as well play with what we're given. Go on, let's try the fight.
Aw, you should have brought friends.
We do, we've got 2 friends in our party, right?
Prepare yourself.
You're going to have like 300 hit
It's
points.
my time to shine.
Right, yeah, we'll take that, we'll take that, and we'll take that. Right. Hit him with a titanic blow. And a fire beam. That's freebie, so we'll use that. That's another freebie. Let's punch them and then shoot them.
Do no harm.
Right, well, you could do that. Okay, Tessa is chewing them up. That was only 6 points of damage? 8
Hey,
points
wanna
of
see me
damage.
juggle?
That's not bad. I think we got this. Okay, that went up. That's a freebie. And how are we finishing them off? We're going to stab them to death.
Overkill.
Oh, okay, we keep going. We've got 4 things to do. Okay, right, just keep hitting them. Stop hitting yourself.
Do no
Stop
harm.
hitting yourself.
I'm here to collect.
Monstrous. Combo.
I think we saved the world. Right. So, 152 points for killing the boss. 48 for, I guess, the little demons we fought. I don't know what the rest of this is. The world was saved, just like it always was. Sunset Town's apathy towards the apocalypse had paid off again. How did the town celebrate? Well, of course, with a flurry of new parties and stupid antics. At least until the next world-ending catastrophe would peek over the horizon just a week later. But stopping that apocalypse, well, maybe that was someone else's problem. You did your part. As for you, your heroism during the battle to stop Dark Knight was noticed by many, especially Tessa. She quickly put your reputation to work, making you into a celebrity the likes of which the world had never seen. With great fame came power and, most importantly, money. Lots and lots of money. The two of you did the responsible thing with your newfound wealth. Spend it all over the world's... on all of the world's most extravagant wedding ever. That wedding would go down in history, smashing records for attendance, economic value, sexual chemistry, and wasteful spending left and right. But everyone who attended agreed it really was the most incredible wedding ever thrown. Your marriage was just as strong. Besides, you weren't really worried about making the money back. After all, Tessa had a plan. So that's our new high score. Event scene. Only 5. But then again, it was first run. AVP. Ocean dude, come and grab me by what's good. You make me go nude. You got attitude. Ocean dude. Is that
Welcome
from something? Or did you
Hamlet.
just make that up in the moment? And thank you for the follow there. Lemonade Flashbang. How are we doing today? So I guess the sun means we fought and won. The margarita would have been like if we chose to party, and I guess the skull is if we fought and lost, maybe. But that's 1 down, only 120 to go.
Welcome
Well, 119,
to the
I guess.
Hamlet.
And Kazoo Boom as well, thank you. Right. Let's have a look at another one. So we got the Heart of Gold. Okay. And we unlocked... Oh, I guess another, like, demon to fight on, like, one of the interim days. Okay. And a new costume for the... Well, it looks more like a rabbit there. Like, on the kind of, like, selection screen, it looks like a mouse. Okay, a blue frog. Right, well, we can skip tutorial now. Guess we do it short still. Like I said, I was told I could do an hour in the email, but that was prior to release. I don't know whether I was able to stream an hour before release or what, but we'll at least have a start on another one, right? Let's pick somebody else. Okay, so we did. Turns out she was a kobold. Like, that's definitely a mouse in there now. The other one looked like a rabbit. I'm allowed to play. Oh, there you go. I've had permission from those in charge. There you go. Like, that's my disclaimer now, right? Right, go on then. Right, so we've done the kobold. I'm kind of tempted to do, like, the extra from One Punch Man, right? I can't remember the character's name in, like, season 1. But, like, are we do... I mean, in honor of AVEP's poem there for Ocean Dude. And, I you know, like, Pirate King Al seems like the obvious pick there, right? They both really dig being next to the ocean. So, right, but I will leave it down to you lot. Right, so we're going with Al, Cleo, Dr. Frank. He worked hard for that, like, like his PhD, MD, whatever. Like, we have to always refer to him as Dr. Frank. We've dated Tessa. I mean, she's happily married now to Red the Kobold. So, we can't break that up. We've got Vando the Wizard or Haley. I mean, my first instinct is it's got to be Pirate King Al, right? They're going to have lots to talk about. Fishing, the ocean, boats. Okay, there won't be a lot to talk about, but, like, the sex will be weird and crazy. Certainly. Anybody got a better pitch than Pirate King Al? No? Okay, then fine. We're going with that. We need a name for them. Like, AVP, like, after that, is it going to be Ocean Dude? Can I type that in? Ocean. Yeah, we can. Okay, cool. Ocean Dude. Ocean Do. That's all I can do. Oh, I mean, like, if I get rid of the space, he could be an Ocean Dud, I guess. What did you come back to? All you heard was the sex will be crazy. But between Pirate Al and Ocean Dude here. Sea Dude will work. Yes, you're right. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Right. The demon will arise once more in 5 days. Right, where does Pirate Al hang out? Right, so we got more health and more might. Haunted energy rises from the... okay, it's gonna go accumulate in the castle, shall we say. We get some inflatable dumbbells. Well, only problem is, are we gonna pop them with our claws? I mean, look at that physique. I feel like we have to train, right? Apparently, like, we weren't weight training. We were magic training. What do you want to do? You prepare for the apocalypse, increasing your stats. Right. I'm presuming he's at the bar, right? Let's go see if Al's over at the bar. You help an old man cross the road so he can tip over his neighbor's trash can. We gain friendship. And there he is. You and Al are grabbing drinks when the door to the bar is kicked in. A gang of naval officers walks into the room. They're looking around for something or someone.
Hide.
Oh crap, not again. We're gonna get out of here before they catch me. We're looking for a punk-ass pirate with a purple pompadour. Anyone seen him? Where are you? Ferrerio? Terrible with names. Sissy's looking for you. Al begins crawling towards the back, the bells in his hair scraping along the ground, jingling. I think I hear him. Oh crap! Al makes a mad dash for the back exit. The naval officers immediately spot him. You're between them all. We're gonna get him out of here.
Hell yeah.
You'll never catch me, punks. Hey, get out of the way. You stood up right in front of the naval officer's path, taking up just enough space to make navigating around you awkward and uncomfortable. You slowly raise your cell phone and begin Googling for new recipes online. Click the first one, bringing up a massive 15-page blog post about the author's prior experience with yoga. You start to read. Come on, he's getting away. Just move. The recipe is for 6-layer lasagna, each layer shaped after a different one of the author's ex-boyfriends. The first layer, composed of pasta, was based on Dylan. Beautiful, supportive Dylan. If only he hadn't tried to leave. The author wouldn't have had to. After 25 minutes, you'd finish reading the blog. By this point, the naval officers had left, but you hadn't noticed. After all, it was such a fascinating read. So fascinating, in fact, you'd captured the attention of one of the kitchen rats. Inspired a giant rat which decides to join the party. Awesome. So we're fucking hench, and we have a pet rat now to help us with the first demon. The Tooth Fairy. Also, apparently we have a lot of drinking buddies as well. Okay, but we don't have any weapons. We just have these guns!
Leave it to me, Captain.
Overkill.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Juicy. I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess the rat buffed us? Poisoned us? Poor little guy. Oh, we got an extra arm. I'm not asking what we're going to do with that extra arm. Back in the morning, the demon is blocking a road to the shop. They are weak. No, you know what? They're going to be strong. We're going to flex with them. A skits has locked down the shop. It's going to be hard to get access now. What do you want to do? I think we need to party after that encounter with the Tooth Fairy, right? Let's party. You make new friends. Crewmate joins the party. Right. Let's go fight the enemy at the shop there. The road to the shop is being held by enemies. They won't let you through without a fight. Alright. Punchy punchy. Punchy punchy.
Leave it to me, Captain. Leave it to me, Captain.
I'm sorry.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Right. Slap him around a bit.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Probably could do with some
Leave it to me, Captain.
weapons like last time, because we wrecked most enemies with like endless line of daggers. Drops an acid armor. Okay. Now you've cleared out the demons, you can return to your business. More defense. Block. High defense. Or a rando. It's hard as diamond, but not nearly as brittle. This armor can withstand all the strongest blows. You know what? Let's get the shiny armor, shall we? While out with Al, you can't help but notice a large number of wanted posters with his face on them. Each of them had a different name written underneath and a different crime. These guys just won't let up, will they? Hey pal, I've been seeing you all over town. Pretty cool, right? So when exactly did you steal a museum? Only a few months ago. We tore it right off the dock. Not bad, but why? It's full of katanas. You should have seen it. Was it worth the squad of naval officers? They have been chasing me after me either way. So you're gonna fight them off or just keep running? No.
Hide.
I'm gonna hide. Do you ever confront your problems? Literally never. You should just take them on, send them packing. I'm not strong like you. Well, yeah, but maybe Sea Dude could do it. Let's kick some ass!
Yeah.
You crack your knuckles and prove... I don't actually have knuckles. I've got, like, claws, right? Sure. Are you for real? Hell yeah! You got this in the bag. Wander around town until you find the naval officers. Cleo and Al will follow so they can watch. You can't... you're here to turn him in? One of the officers asked, glancing at Al. You respond calmly and clearly by punching him in the mouth. Maybe snap claws, not crack knuckles. Yeah, no, the only problem is if you snap claws, then I'm starting to think like maybe we're just like settling down for a nice crab dinner. Like a bit of butter on top. No, we're not cracking open the claws that way. The officers begin shouting and drawing weapons, but you leap into the pack like a screaming hell panther. You rip and tear through them, leaving them broken and battered in your wake.
This rules.
That's what you get, losers! Whoa, nice work. Where'd you learn that move? Cleo was, of course, referring to the lightning slash that you let loose. You didn't have the heart to admit you'd improvised it. Broken and battered, the naval officers take off. I can't believe I don't have to skip town. This is great. Yeah, way to go. The three of you set out and throw a party to celebrate. Right. I feel like we need to find where that museum full of katanas was, because we definitely need some tools, right? Go for a donut. Someone forgot their items. I guess a med kit. We did get hit. So, yeah, let's take a med kit. And you know what? It's time the flirting to begin. We gain 1 affection point with Al. I guess we should check on like how we're doing with him, right? Oh, here we go. More agility. Hell yes. A random item. And apparently reach 4 affinity with Al before the Doomsday Party and have a party size of 4+. We're sorted. Right. End the game with positive affection with everybody. Oh, okay. probably not going to happen. Learn 2 skills. Reach 5 plus affection with someone, but no more than 1 with everyone else. Okay, so where are we affection levels? Okay, if we can get 1 more point with Al, we can get the bow as well, then, I guess. That inflicts frail, which could be useful. Friendship. So we've got plenty of defense now, I guess. Alright. Where did we drop? There's lots of gifts around. Ooh. Where do we want to go? Hospital, maybe, because we are a little bit injured. Maybe we need to patch ourselves up a bit first. Right? You'll almost trip over something on the ground. You acquire heavy shield. You train for a marathon doing laps around the hospital. You fully heal and gain 1 agility. You and Al break into the hospital in the dead of night.
Sup?
Thanks for coming, Sea Dude. There's something in here I've always been itching to steal. Al leads you to the 2nd floor and then stops in front of a room with a baby blue door. Alright. This is going to blow your freaking mind, so get ready. Al throws open the door and turns on the lights, revealing a bathtub full of blood. Ah, you son of a bitch. Why did you have to turn on the lights without warning? Vando, what are you doing here? Are you also here to steal the blood tub? What? You're here to steal it? Why would you do this? Who's those voices? I hear someone here. Are they hurt? In need of assistance? You son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a... Oh, howdy, fellas. What's this all about? We're, just dropping by to say hello? We're going to steal your delicious tub. Hey, why would you tell him that? Do you have any idea how much harder it is to heist... A heist is when you tell the target? What? Why would you want to steal the blood tub? That is what I've been saying. This tub has been a long-standing pillar of the community. Vando wipes his lips with his arm. This idiot, nincompoop, doo-doo brain, wants it all to himself. Well, I won't let you. I don't want it for myself, you idiots. I want to destroy it.
What?
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 Why would you want to get rid of the blood tub? It's a bathtub full of blood. Are you kidding me? You keep it across the hall from the pediatric rooms. And it's creepy and I don't like it. This transgression cannot be allowed to pass. Come, Frank. Let us eat the pirate boy.
I expected better.
Creepy. I never wanted to be creepy. I just thought it'd be useful for blood transfusions. Oh, lordy doody. What do I do? I think we're getting rid of the bathtub. Because, you know, we just want Al to like us. Right?
Hell yeah!
You're right. Maybe it was a bad idea to keep a bathtub full of blood in front of the kids after all. What? But I love this tub. You can't do this to me. Well then, why don't you take it? You would honor me with such a fine gift?
You are a great friend.
Of course I would. You're a great pal. Besides, I know you've been breaking in every night to clean it. Nobody loves that tub more than you. Yes, that's what I've been doing. Well then, yes, I accept the responsibility. I will care for this tub with my life. I will raise it as my own. I will clean it when it is dirty and fill it when it is empty. Don't you just love a happy ending?
Very good.
Who doesn't? You all gain 1 friendship. So we're close to having like a +1 with most folk, right? We might be able to do that on the last day. Before the big party. Lots of armor. And... still no weapons, though we will inflict frailty on you. Which I presume is going to mean we're doing a little extra damage.
Leave it to me, Captain. Leave it to me, Captain.
I'm sorry.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Right. Could only get 1 point through our armor. Right. Oh, let's slash away and then start overkilling.
Leave it to me, Captain. Leave it to me, Captain.
Overkill.
I'm sorry.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Combo.
Okay, right. It's Saints Row 3. That was the one that had the penetrator, right? Someone dropped their knife by the Colosseum. Oh, it's absolutely a real one. There's a knife by the Colosseum, which could be useful. Right. I mean, there's no more training. I feel like we've spent 2 days and we didn't do any training. Like, oh, you know what? Let us flirt again. Does that mean... yeah, we're up to 6. If there's a way of getting a +1 with Frank, Tessa, and Haley today, we could maybe do something. But we do also get the Spirit Bow and learn Heartbreak Missile. We could gain some score if we get a positive with everyone. Okay. Right, we're going to go to the Colosseum anyway. Because there's 2 gifts there. Get ourselves a knife. And another knife. Ah, see, you played Knifey Spoony before. You bring the wrong baggie to the bathroom and end up... Okay, we're snorting raw protein powder again. Yeah, you meet up with Cleo, Al, and Haley to play a game of laser tag. I'm so excited. I've never played with a team before. We've got this in the bag. There's no way we can lose with Cleo on our team. We're gonna be the best team in the world! So, what suckers are we playing against today? The ground rattles as a gateway on the other side of the Colosseum opens. A cloud of dust drifts across the floor, and above it, you see dozens, no hundreds of people walking out onto the turf. Cleo? This is gonna be great! Did you, invite the whole town? Wait, why do they have their guns already? A beam of red hot light comes flying your way. You definitely dodge, and it hits the spot where you were standing just a second ago, leaving a smoking scorch mark. Cleo? Are they using actual laser guns? Where's mine? I want to shoot someone. Of course they are. It's laser tag. Just don't get hit. What happens if we do get hit? You've got plenty of health, right? Just tank it up. Head to the hospital later. Another laser fires through the air, striking Al in the stomach. He looks down, staring at the gaping hole in his gut. It really hurts. Everything's fading. Al collapses. All right, good one, Al. Now come on, back up, would you? He's not moving. Al? He's not breathing.
Not again.
I may have overestimated your stats. Cleo, they're getting ready to shoot. Man, I'm just the worst. Ha! They've fallen right into our trap. Know what? Yeah, cool. That is not a brains thing. I mean, like I said, with these guns, you don't need brains. They have? What trap? You shrug. You're just hoping someone else had an idea. The civilians rain laser down on you all. The experience is incredibly painful and deeply traumatic. You end up spending the rest of the day in hospital making finger guns at the wall. Sure, you took 4 damage, but next time you'll be ready. You gain +1 multi-wield. Okay. Okay, we can use 7 weapons, but we only have like 4? Okay, are we partying or are we fighting? A great evil approaches Sunset Tower. Where does it settle? Hospital dungeon. I don't think we've been over to the dungeon yet, have we? Let's head over to the dungeon. It's now cursed. You'll acquire a petulant wisp if you set foot there. We have been hurt, so maybe we should rest up. Or maybe we should study. My brains are not that good after last night, apparently. I think we maybe rest and recover our health. There you go. Yeah, we haven't been to the dungeon yet. There's a cursed object as well as a regular one. Or we could go to the shop. Like, how many weapons do we have? We have the Penetrator Dagger. If we go to the shop, there's a chance we could get another weapon, right? Maybe. And considering we can multi-wield 7, like, it might be worth trying to get some weapons. Sure. There's our medkit. A neck brace. Oh, okay, we're all about the armor, apparently. Right. Defense and thorns. Mystery object. Health flask. Or more friendship. We keep getting hit. You know what? Thorns could be a useful one. While grabbing a drink at the party bar, Al slides on over to you.
Hey there.
Hey, how's it going, hot stuff? Al puts his arm around you. Look, the world is like totally screwed. But I'm not ready to stop partying hard, you know. I've been running from my problems my whole life. And I won't stop now. So listen, there's something I want to ask you. Will you run away with me? We can sail from place to place, study marine life, dolphins and kraken, and all that cool shit. Set fire to the docks and steal from the rich. And also, like, there's not much to do at sea, and I've been staring at that ass for days, so... Just call me Captain.
This rules!
I'm the luckiest dude in the whole damn world. No, I'm Sea Dude. Okay, you're lucky dude, I'm Sea Dude. Al throws his glass against the wall and begins screaming. I've got a soulmate, bitches! How about you and I ride this whole apocalypse thing together? Maybe go somewhere private. Right, we've got Al in the party. Like, how big a party can we have? Because we've got, like, the 3 drunks, the rat, and now Al. Apparently there's more stuff in here. Like, I guess we could re-roll some stuff, maybe. You know what? We haven't used our re-rolls. Let's re-roll the neck brace into our gun. Okay. And maybe we don't need the other multi-wield. Because how many weapons we got? We've got 4 now. So we re-roll this. Maybe... Nope. We've got extra armor. We're just all about the armor, apparently. Fair enough. And yeah, it looks like we have got all the people in the party. He can summon party. Okay, an extreme speed. Okay. Let's fight.
Prepare yourself. You will perish here.
Well, we've already done 12 points of damage, and he's done nothing to us. Okay. We'll take the gun. We'll take the knife. Where's our penetrator, though? Reduces defenses by 1. Well, he only has 1 defense, so we should absolutely laser beam. We're stabby stabby for free. Stabby stabby for free. And flick some frailty. And fire beam.
Leave it to me, Captain. Leave it to me, Captain.
I'm sorry.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Here's why they call me the king.
Ah! So he just buffs us a lot. Okay, free stabby stabby. Let's do that. Ah, there's our frailty one. Stabby stabby. Fire beam, punchy punchy. Right, the crew's got this sorted then now, right?
Leave it to me, Captain.
Juicy.
I'm sorry.
Leave it to me, Captain.
Not a lot of
Here's why they call me
overkill.
the king.
Fine.
But we got the job done. What did we get? We got a little bit more. It was 228 with red, wasn't it? The world was saved just like it always was. Sunset Town's apathy towards the... Okay, so this is same dialogue as last time, but we just want to see what we get up to with Pirate Al. And as for you and Al take off from Sunset Port the morning after the day is saved. You sail from one town to another in search of adventure, each more reckless than the last. With every stop, your crew grows until you form your own pirate nation, with you and Al as its leaders. Your wedding day becomes a national holiday, celebrated by doing backflips over snake-filled pits. It's also coincidentally responsible for more accidental deaths than any other day in the year. And we have 2 of 120. Only 118 left to go. The love boat. There you go. But yep, that's Doomsday Paradise. Oh, of course, more monsters to fight. Whatever that lovely chap is. And more outfits? No other outfits, though. Okay. But yep, that's Doomsday Paradise. I have to ask, Lemonade Flashbang, if you're still here. Was Monster Prom a inspiration for some of this? Because I mean, it's one of the things that drew me to like looking into this. But you know what? We'll wrap that up for today.